Smith Mountain Lake traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is 6 to the southeast. We'll maneuver to join left downwind for runway 23, Smith Mountain Lake.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is just a gorgeous November day out here. We still have a little bit of color in the trees, but for the most part, most of the foliage has fallen off. Well, we might hit a few patches of color here and there, but today we are headed south to check out 3 of Virginia's biggest lakes. First up is Lake Anna in Bumpass, Virginia. It's right in the middle of the state. The lake was actually formed to provide a cooling source for the North Anna nuclear power plant. But right on the shores of the lake is the Lake Anna Airport. 7 Whiskey 4. That's always a fun little strip to fly into. It's kind of a narrow runway. It's about 2,500 feet long. It's paved, so not super challenging, but just a cool little strip to check out. From Lake Anna, we're going to head southwest, or pretty much due south, all the way to the North Carolina border in Kerr Reservoir. Kerr Reservoir, it straddles the border between North Carolina and Virginia. Lake Country Airport is right down there. I've never been in there before, so excited to check that one out. It's about a 4,000-foot paved strip. Again, not too challenging, but I always like to bag new airports whenever I can. And then from Kerr Reservoir, we're going to head to the northwest, just outside of Roanoke, about 20 miles outside of Roanoke. We're going to land at Smith Mountain Lake Airport. Smith Mountain Lake, it's probably the most popular lake in Virginia. It's the biggest lake that's entirely within the state. Great fishing down there, tons of boats, tons of camps and houses on the shores. Always beautiful checking that one out. After we fuel up at Smith Mountain Lake Airport, we're going to follow essentially the Blue Ridge. We'll stay about 15 miles to the east of the Blue Ridge. There's some pretty good winds at altitude today, so there might be some pretty good rollers coming over the mountain. So we're going to stay a little further east, try and avoid some of the turbulence. Probably cruise about 2,000, 2,500 feet for most of the day. It'll be a fun day of flying, lots of great scenery today, so thanks for coming along, and I hope you enjoy.
Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is overflying the field, 1,400. Join left downwind for 26, Lake Anna. Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is joining left downwind 26, Lake Anna. Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning left base 26, full stop, Lake Anna. Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final 26, full stop, Lake Anna.
these winds. Ooh. All things considered, that wasn't terrible.
Lake Anna traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 26. We'll be departing the pattern to the southwest, Lake Anna. Obstacles. Lake Anna is always a fun little strip to fly into. Every single time I've gone in there, there's funky winds right at treetop level. So as we were going in, the winds basically dropped out right from under us as we got down to treetop level. Not a problem though, add a little bit of bump power, and we were good for a nice soft touchdown. Right now we got some bumps starting to pick up. It's just a lot of flat nothing out here. Trees, scrub pine, and not a whole lot to look at. We're doing about 100 knots over the ground right now, about half an hour out of Kerr Reservoir in Lake Country Airport. So we'll see how the flight goes, but it's definitely starting to get bumpy out here.
Lake Country Regional Airport, Clarksville.
Automated weather observations. 1607 Zulu, weather, wind 340 at 4, visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 20 Celsius, dew point 12, altimeter 2988.
Lake Country traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, joining left downwind, runway 4, full stop, Lake Country.
And birds everywhere.
Lake Country traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, left base, runway 4, full stop, Lake Country. Lake Country traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, runway 4, full stop, Lake Country.
This is a pretty cool little approach here, right over the lake arm. Right crosswind. Narrow little strip. Ooh. How's that for wind? Salvage that. Ooh, that was nasty.
Lake Country traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is departing runway 4, will be leaving the area to the northwest, Lake Country.
Obstacles. All right, a fun little stop in there at Lake Country Airport in Clarksville. Definitely some wind shear on final, coming right in over one of the arms of Kerr Reservoir. But as I was about to get touched down, it felt like it switched from about a 5-knot headwind to a 5-knot tailwind all of a sudden. But we were able to save it, keep it off the runway, and actually had a pretty decent touchdown after that. But a little bumpy out here. This is probably about as good as it's going to get today. But man, any day in the air is a great day, so can't complain. Just wonderful day of flying out here. All right, directly in front of us we have Smith Mountain. Directly on the other side of that is Smith Mountain Lake. And right in the little gap in the mountain there is the dam that holds the whole lake back.
Smith Mountain Lake traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is joining west downwind for runway 23, full stop, Smith Mountain Lake. Smith Mountain Lake, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, turning left base, runway 23, full stop, Smith Mountain Lake. And hard seeing the runway here from the downwind. Smith Mountain Lake, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, runway 23, full stop, Smith Mountain Lake. Good line for gas. Ooh, rough winds today. That one sucked. All right, we're out here at Smith Mountain Lake Airport. This is a small airport, but a busy place. They got a flight school here. They got cheap gas, so everybody's lining up for the fuel. They got a mechanic on site too. Just a lot going on for a small place. Really nice FBO, and yeah, if you're ever in the area, you got to check this one out. It's pretty neat. Smith Mountain Lake traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is taking runway 23. We'll have a right turn out to the northwest, Smith Mountain Lake. Obstacles. Smith Mountain Lake traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning right crosswind, runway 23, departing the pattern of the northwest, Smith Mountain Lake. Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha is turning final, 15, full stop, Warrenton.
I don't love these winds. Oh, are you kidding me? That was the best one of the day. Never happens.
Warrenton traffic, 449ers turning downwind for runway 15 Warrenton.
Warrenton traffic, Cessna 1973 Victor, departing runway 15, departing Patterson South Warrenton.
Warrenton traffic, Skyhawk 7042 Alpha, clear the runway, taxiing to hangars, Warrenton.